So I wanted to cover this topic last week, but we had the Conor McGregor trial going on, and that thing kind of just turned into a bigger and bigger thing every day. But I am talking about the MrBeast interview with Oompa Loompa. I finally got around to watching it, and I'm giving you my instant reaction. I just got finished watching it. Obviously, my last video, uh, we learned that he hired Elon Musk's lawyer, and from there, he cut ties with David Chris Tyson. But before we begin, my usual spiel: if you like the content, subscribe. But I gotta be honest, it, he didn't give the best answers. You know, we have to realize, and he said this in the video, MrBeast started off YouTube as an 18-year-old. He's, now in his mid 20s, I think, or late 20s even. And it's a growing process. That being said, the amount of scrutiny that channel is under more scrutiny than any other channel. Um, with this channel, obviously, I talk MMA, I talk news. This is a more mature audience. MrBeast panders to children, which isn't a bad thing. However, you cannot have people that are convicted offenders on a channel for kids. You can say what you want about Hollywood, Nickelodeon, whatever. YouTubers, okay, this is the difference between a YouTuber and a celebrity, and he did mention this in his video. Internet fame is a lot different. I don't consider it fame. Like, the internet is something everybody is on, and when you make content, that content will go worldwide, unless there's bans on your content and whatever, but that can be viewed by anybody, any age, any location, nearly any location. Now, I did start watching MrBeast early on. I think he came in my feed when he was around like a few 100K subs. He was doing like more low level videos, right? Like giving homeless people 10K, which again is absurd, and that, giving his mom money, stuff like that. But recently, it is like this guy cannot get out of the drama. You have the Chris Tyson thing and the Delaware thing, which I'm gonna address this right now. I get he was an 18-year-old. He made his mom his HR. That was a fucking stupid idea. You can make your, like if you want your mom to do the taxes and that, good on you, do that. But when it comes to HR, and when it comes to having hundreds of employees under you, you cannot fuck around. Like the allegations of participants in MrBeast games and recordings talking about sexual harassment. There was one about the way you couldn't get the certain kind of tampon she needed because she requires a different one because of allergies. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't get that stuff. But like, he has to do a better job than this. He tried deflecting the situation. Like, whenever you say something and then go, but wait, there's more. You're deflecting, no matter what it is. Now, if you want to say that, admit your fault, and then add context. That's different. The way I would have addressed the Delaware situation, the way he did, um, I would have been like, well, he kind of did say, I would have said I was young, I put my mom in charge, we didn't do our due diligence and a proper background check, and we hired the wrong person. That's the way you say that, right? Um, maybe move this over here more. But like, yeah, that's one thing. The Chadman, Shadman, or whatever it's called, and the Ava Chris Tyson thing. What he said is that he did a private investigation, and he tweeted this. He did a private investigation. They interviewed everybody, multiple people, probably not everybody, multiple people at his company, and they determined that what Ava Chris Tyson did, whatever you want to call her, them, well, I don't get it. I don't get this gender pronoun shit. I never have and I never will. But like, the dude bought essentially graphic child content. Well, if you guys don't know the situation, Ava Chris Tyson bought this painting from a person called Shadman, and he does Wally pictures, which is drawing children in very provocative ways. He even did one on Keemstar's kid, which is fucked. Yeah, but that's you cannot have that around a kid's YouTube channel. Like, you can say everybody watches MrBeast. What the fuck was that? But it's a kids channel. It's a kids channel. It's meant for kids. Most kids watch it. I have young siblings. They have his merch. They wear his merch. They eat his chocolates and whatever the hell. But like, everything from Feast of Wolves to the Delaware situation to the Ava Chris Tyson situation, I really think he could have done a better job addressing it. And the deflecting, it really hurts him. And then in the Oompa Loompa interview, Oompa forgot to ask him questions about Ava Chris Tyson, so he added him the next day in over a phone call. And like, apparently MrBeast did not recognize that painting was of a child. And once he found out, he was disgusted, as anybody would be. But when you have two people in your company that are accused of this, and you have other people accused of harassing participants on your channel, it's not good. He did go on and he did post a lot of links. He posted a link to his chocolate company, because one of the accusations he addressed was the his chocolate being made by child labor. He put a link under it. I haven't looked at it again. I just watched this video. But like, it's at least he came out and said something. But again, I just the deflecting, and if you watched his video, and if you haven't, you should watch it. Like, when it comes to dog pack and all these other YouTubers making these videos and that, MrBeast said that he is taking legal action. If there's lies in it, I get it. He needs to get those videos taken down. But I just hope he doesn't, go overuse that power and take down videos that are legitimate criticism. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say though. Like I said, this is the biggest YouTuber in the world. He got famous at a really young age, and he's still really young. I get you're gonna make mistakes, and when you're running a company the size that his company is, you're gonna fall into some challenges. The philanthropy. That's the other topic that I forgot about. He did post, he gave oompaville a lot of links to put in the description. He did post, I guess, proof of his charity, and that he did say that he does do charity off camera. But again, his point was it's off camera, so nobody will know if he does it or not. Which I agree with him. Like I said though, he could have done a much better job addressing this. I get there's legal presence involved, but yeah, we waited months for a response from him. Again, the biggest YouTube channel in the world. A guy that is catered towards young children. And it took this long for him to come out, do any kind of interview, address it. Like I said, I get that the legal process needs to take its time. But how long this has been months of this going on, and it's only getting worse. From his Beast games to his sets to his contestants, any food, any business, everything is getting hit all at once. And I do feel for him. I genuinely do not think that MrBeast is a bad actor. The other thing that I forgot was the crypto thing, which he says that he doesn't manage his own crypto wallet, somebody else does, like a finance manager, and whatever happens with the crypto is his manager's doing. But that's his money, that's his crypto. He needs, again, like I've been saying the entire video, he tried deflecting way too much. You gotta accept responsibility, especially at the level that he is. But that's all I got. Let me know in the comments what was your opinion on the MrBeast response. If you haven't seen him for his video, for some reason, I'll link it down below. But yeah, let me know what you think, and yeah, later.